Uh-oh, it's a good one.
Yeah, it is a good one. Ah,
that's a chunk and that's a healthy one.
Big mouth bass.
I am finally proud to say, after months of fishing this year, I don't have every piece of clothing on. I've still got a hoodie on and a little bit of gear, but we finally found warm weather. The sun is out for a change, and we are at a very special place, I can already tell, and I haven't even put the boat in the water. Lazy Lake Ranch here in East Texas, and Bob has challenged me to a place that I can see why it's his favorite fishing hole, but he challenged us to come down here and see if we can beat him and see what this place has to offer. Like I said, it's warmed up, things are finally green, and I would suspect that it's the time of year it is that we might even have some fish on beds in here. So can't wait to get out there and fish this place and see what we can catch. Bob, good to finally
Brent.
Meet you.
Yeah, good to see you.
You know, chatting on the phone, you told me what this place had to offer, and Lazy Lake Ranch, I don't think there's going to be anything lazy about today. I think this is going to be action-packed. I know just looking at the Garmin, just when we launched the boat here, I can see aquatic vegetation, I can see pretty watercolor, and I'm already seeing something that I haven't seen yet this year. I mean, I've been fishing for like 3 months, and I can see water that's above 50 degrees. With that being said, let's get out here and see what this place has to offer. Come on in.
All right, I'm Bob Butler from Keller, Texas, and I'm a regional marketing manager for SCS Engineers out of Bedford, Texas. My dad got me started into fishing mostly from the bank. When I was 14, it finally occurred to me that I wanted to get in a boat and get out on the lake, so I bought my own boat and had some of the older gentlemen in the neighborhood take me fishing. We're outside of Keller, Texas. It's a 4-acre lake. I think the fish are probably starting to spawn, maybe have spawned, and we've got a couple other fish probably moving in on the bed, so hopefully we'll have a good trip.
So, Bob, the whole thing is we don't have to make a real long boat ride here, so that's a good thing.
That is a good thing.
But the rules of Pro versus Joe, I know you've seen the show, but the rules are first fish, so that's a valuable one, most fish, and biggest fish, and they have to be at least 12 inches to count. So do you think we can handle making a show with those, I hope?
I think we can do that.
You're feeling pretty confident.
Yeah.
So with that being said, I'm going to let you get your favorite bait or rod here, and then I'm going to give you the first cast just to be a good host.
Sporting.
And the main thing is, let's have fun. You ready to do this thing?
Absolutely.
All right, let's do it.
Let's do it.
First cast. You know, these lakes like this that have this much vegetation in them, they're just liable to be anywhere. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I am in trouble there. That was the important one right there. Bob, good job. That is officially the first bass in the boat. It's not a giant, but that's an important one right there. That one cannot be beat. You're like me, huh? You catch one on a chatterbait, and you pick up a tube, and I catch one on a jerkbait
with the
ski 'em. Not a giant, but
there you go.
Nice little bass. Oh, I had one miss it. Oh, he got it.
You got it.
That's a better one. I think I'm liking this one.
Now you.
You're gonna jump?
Yeah, that was good. That's a good one.
You gonna jump?
Oh.
Holy cow.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Better than I thought.
There you go.
Looks like he's needing one of those bluegill though.
Yeah. There you go.
But this is your water column, this is the bottom. You're essentially looking out 24 feet. So if I turn the boat, see, it's kind of got a whole lot of vegetation in here, but like that's a fish. There's a fish right in front of the boat. We got plenty of mapping and charts for us to see where the fish are.
Brent Chapman's Pro vs. Joe, brought to you by Fulton, Waves of Innovation, Maxxis Tires, your way to adventure.
Yeah, it's real early. And he got the most important one.
That is an old Browning.
Browning,
Did you
oh,
see
look
him?
at that.
Do you see him load up?
Yeah. Old lipless crankbait. See, we're going with the techniques that should work when the water's 55. That was first cast with that, wasn't it?
Yeah.
So Bob, what we're doing is, while you're retying there, I'm doing what's called quick draw. Wherever we go, there's a 50-foot swath drawing the contours of the lake. So once we make a loop around this thing, we'll have a contour map of this lake. This is more of a warm water jerk bait. Dang it. Had one.
There he is.
And you got one. Is it a better one?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a better fish. Bet they're stacked in this little corner. Boy, I wish they'd fight like that in the tournaments for me. He acted like a bigger one there at first. And you're like, well, it's big enough, it counts, so. Uh-oh. Paused it and he got it. There's a little bit better one. And maybe they want that pause. Look at that one.
There you go.
Think he wanted that?
Jerk, jerk, pause.
Not a giant, but nice one. Look at that
There you
mouth.
go. Yeah.
Saying, feed me, give me more to eat. All right. That was on a long pause on the jerk bait. Oh.
Two can play that game.
Yeah, that nice little chunk there.
Yeehaw! Lazy Lake largemouth.
These fish are not being lazy, that's for sure.
That red treble that you're using on that bait, there's not a lot of companies out there making that red treble.
Yeah, you know, it's an Eagle Claw laser sharp series, and you know, red treble hooks have been out for quite a while now, and I'm a firm believer in it. You know, the red treble hook is a lot like a guy adding a rattle to a soft plastics or adding scent. Uh-oh. You know, a lot of guys will put scent in their bait.
There he is, he came back.
Got it?
Got it, yeah.
Ooh, there's a better one. Your average size is bigger here. Usually these deals are about, oh, maybe I need to put on a lipless crankbait's what I need to do. See, that's a better fish
Not
too.
lipless.
What was that?
That's a crankbait, shallow water crankbait.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Another decent one. Very good. Whipping up on me now. Oh, man, these fish will really come back and get a bait. Look at that, see? Third time's a charm. I don't know if those are little wolf packs of fish or if they're just that persistent.
How deep are we?
We are 3 foot, it's saying
3
4
foot.
foot, so we're on that little flat you were
Yeah.
saying. Uh-oh,
There he is.
on
Right
the
on the-
net.
Right on that cable.
The net pattern, net. It's a better one.
Yeah. There you go.
Look at that one.
There you go.
Look at that guy. It's a chunk. I definitely like this place. It was very hard for me to do that, to keep fish out of our lake, but it's really made a difference, you know, and they've started bringing their shocking boat in and started shocking fish. Wow. My new saying, the more I do these, I think I like this place.
What's that?
That's my saying,
like
is I
this
think
place?
I like this place. This one, I can definitely say I think I like this place. This is a fun one for sure.
Pro versus Joe, brought to you by Sportsman's Shake. Power your obsession. Garmin Panoptics, all-seeing sonar. Join the pros who switch to Garmin.
Uh-oh. You were jigging at that time and got him, didn't you?
Oh.
I think that's a net one there, isn't it? You can tell by the pole there that, oh yeah. Uh-oh. Ah.
Thanks, Brent.
Good job. That one was a fighter, wasn't it? What were we just saying
Yeah.
about the old vibrating jigs?
Old vibrating jig.
That's a chunk, and that's a healthy one.
Hold on, Brent.
Another one?
Yeah.
You're kidding me.
No.
Oh, I got one too. I turn and, yeah, I better get mine in though. Mine's gonna jump here. We did that earlier and yours didn't stay on, so
Yeah.
look at that though.
Did yours stay on?
I think they're brother and
That's what
sister
you call
there.
a little double, huh?
But a jerkbait, the more we're fishing it, I'm finding out it's not that good of a cold water bait. Like when water's in the low 40s, it's not that. It's more of a 50-degree water
he took
temp
it.
bait.
He wanted, I saw him come up and
Yeah.
smack that one.
Just making it act like one of those, dying shad or bait fish or something. And, sometimes the hardest part is slowing it down. You've definitely slowed your
Yeah.
bait down there, and that's what
He
I just
popped
did
it.
there. And uh-oh, there's a bite.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. There might be something to go into soft plastics.
Something's,
Well, I thought it was bigger, but if you're gonna just do that.
did you get him?
Old Cinco. It's a nice one.
The legs.
Yep, that one's definitely ready to spawn there. Get him? Yeah, you got him. This is a pretty good place. Look at that.
Yeah, he swiped, he got it.
They want it down their ways. Look at that jump. It's funny as it warms up how these fish are starting to jump some more. Look at
Oh,
that.
that's a nice one.
Yep.
Yeah, he got a little mouth on him.
Kind of lethargic. Look, I don't even think he knows he's hooked.
Yeah, there you go.
He cooperated. That
Nice fish.
that I think is the biggest
I think
so
that's
far.
your,
I wish they all got hooked like that too. That's a good one.
yeah, that is a good one.
Oh, look at that. I was just letting that thing
Ball.
flutter down and one thumped it. That was pretty
Chatterbait.
cool. Yeah. Another nice one.
There you go, they're getting bigger.
Look at that, another nice one. See, I think we knew that as the day progressed, they were going to get bigger.
There you go.
Very, very cool. It's probably just timing too,
Yeah, there's one.
Fish.
Yeah.
Nice, that looks like a nice one. Nice one. Oh. There's so many choices. What do you fish?
Yeah.
Which that's a good problem. That's a way better problem than trying to figure out what I can get a bite on than to what do I want to catch them on. Oh,
Yep. Oh,
Another
look
good
at
one.
there.
another nice one. Oh, stay up here.
There you go.
Another good one. Pretty fish. Saw that one. Got him? He's on there, isn't he?
Yeah.
He was on the edge of that pond dam, wasn't he? Ooh, a better one too.
Look at him chasing those minnows.
Yeah, look at all those minnows. There we go. I guess I need to make sure we don't get on top of that dam right off the bat, don't I? Good job.
Pro versus Joe, brought to you by Power Pole. Swift, silent, secure. Frabill. Trusted gear since 1938. Plano. Protect your passion. Pro versus Joe, brought to you by Bass Pro Shops. Your adventure starts here. Pitbull Cutters, the best braided line cutters, period.
Oh, look at that bite. Gosh, that was an awesome strike. Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah, it is a good
Yeah,
one.
that,
Yep.
I should have had you get the net on that one, but I wasn't gonna wait around.
There you go.
That's a good one right there. Holy cow, that was an awesome bite. I like this place for sure now. Look at that toad. Big mouth bass. Fish?
Yeah.
There you go. There's one. Double! There we go.
Getting smaller.
Can't complain. This is, I'd have to say this is what you call fun when you're
I hear
catching
you.
doubles. There we go. Boom! Whoa! Beautiful fish.
Pretty.
Oh, topwater fish! Oh! Crushed it. Boom! First topwater fish of the year.
Look at there.
Speaking of red hooks, guess what he got? We've went from really, really cold to beautiful weather today. Or not cold today, cold earlier in the year, till we finally get some beautiful fishing, and look at that, my first topwater fish of the year.
Good deal.
How about that? Ho, ho! How about that? I was about asleep. That,
What, did you catch another one?
I thought it was a big one, but it's just a nice, aggressive fish. Holy cow. Wow, that. I think I'm remembering why topwater is so much fun when you get bites like that. See what happens? The weather warms up, the water warms up, and the fish warm up. They are not lazy today.
There he is.
Oh. Just like that.
Just like that.
I think the topwater bite is happening. Topwater fishing in the springtime. I don't have long johns on finally and a hoodie. Got my sun gloves on. This is what fishing's supposed to be about right here.
You see where that tree comes out?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, he popped it.
That's a good one. Boom. Boom, whoa, we probably should have got the net for that one.
You're gonna make me put a skirt on.
Hey, that's not one thing that I'm into doing, is having some man put a skirt on. So that's, if you put a skirt on, that's up to you.
I hear you.
If you put a skirt on though, we're gonna put it on camera. So this
That's
place
a nice one.
is phenomenal. Well, neither one of us caught one on our last cast, but Bob, I know I had a blast today. I hope you did too.
I
and,
sure did. Learned a lot.
You definitely got that first and most important fish, the first fish that can never be beat. We went back and forth today on numbers and And it was a good battle there for a while, and then I finally caught that big one, so I think I got the big one. But
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, I'd love to come back anytime. What
Absolutely.
a phenomenal fishery. And I mean, this is a testament. I mean, we've had quite the spring so far. It's been cold, but when things finally warm up, the fish do the same thing, and I think we proved that today.
Amazing.
All right. Bob and I had an absolute blast out here on Lazy Lake. I don't know why it's called Lazy Lake, because there's nothing lazy about the fishing on this place. Bob did catch that most important first fish. I mean, that's always one that once you put it in the boat, it can never be beaten. And then for a long time, it was just back and forth. I got to hand it to Bob. He definitely held his own, and you could tell he knew how to catch the fish in this lake for sure.
The bladed jig, that was a bait I made, and that was kind of nice to take it out there and knock the first fish out.
You know, I clearly caught that biggest fish, probably close to a 5-pounder. I don't even know what the exact numbers are. I think the way we look at it is one of us caught a lot of fish and the other caught a whole lot of fish.
I really thought the water temperature was going to be in the 60s. We've had some warm days, upwards of 80s, 90 degrees. I wouldn't have thought of going to a topwater in the late afternoon.
Had a blast with Bob here on Lazy Lake, and hopefully I'll get to come back here again and do it again someday.
Challenging Brent was really a neat deal. Go to proversusjoe.com and challenge Brent and see what you can do.